Today is the very first viewer budget that I'm sharing with you. If you're interested in getting help with your budget, paying off debt, setting it up, or maybe you have it set up, but it's not working for you. You just need a little help. You're not sure what to do with your debt, what to pay first, how it all works. Hit me up in the email in the description down below. Send me a DM. I will help you for free. Geena reached out to me after I'd put this out into the internet, and today I'm going to share with you I'm going to share with you her budget. And Geena's income for the month, it comes in on the first of every month, and it's $3,500 a month. So the column that says budget, that is Geena's budget as she was doing it. New budget, this is what I am proposing if this was me. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not giving financial advice. I'm just showing how I would adjust the budget if this was my budget. All right, next up, fixed expenses. So as you can see, Geena does have quite a few fixed expenses, and this is something that affects so many people. Health concerns and getting help with stuff and having work expenses. So let's go through them all here. These are expenses that come out every month. So we have $40 for phone, $120 for gas, that I am going to propose stretching as much as you can to save as much as you can. Maybe you're washing your clothes in cold water instead of hot water. You're making sure you're turning off all your lights, making sure that things are unplugged that you're not using. All those frugal hacks are going to help save some money, and you'll see it's needed. Needs. Now, Geena was not very specific about what this means in terms of needs, so I wasn't sure, although she stated it's a fixed expense every month. She gives herself $100. I'm not quite sure that that is for needs that are truly needs. So I propose, if this were me, I would reduce it to $50. Life insurance, $15. Health insurance, $171. Dental, $35. Copays, $200. Now that's an estimate. Some months are less, which is really great, and you'll see why in just a few moments. $20 for vitamins, $82 for blood sugar sensors. So already we can see that health is the utmost priority. Well, it should be for everybody, but this is obviously things that cannot be reduced in any way. CPAP, $109, utilities, $75, trash, $18, internet, $30, house cleaning, $50. I am not exactly sure what all is entailed with house cleaning, but I'm wondering if temporarily it could be reduced to $40. I don't know what all is entailed there. I did not have an opportunity to ask Geena that. She did not offer. I didn't want to pry too much into her personal life, but I wonder if perhaps that could be cut back. Maybe this is somebody who, I don't know what kind of stuff they're doing, if they're doing a whole house cleaning, or perhaps that can get cut back. You know, maybe they're only cleaning bathroom and kitchen, and then Geena can pick up the other parts of the house. Maybe there's stairs that Geena can't do. I'm not exactly sure here, but I would definitely, if this was me, see if I could reduce it by even just a little bit. House help, $80. Again, I'm not sure exactly what that means. So I would say if that was me, I'd try to cut it back by half. Lawn, $50. I mean, you got to keep up with your lawn. Car insurance, $80. Taxes, $150. A work subscription, $24. And parking for work is $20. That's a total of $1,469, which is about half, just under half of her monthly income. So if it were me, I would try to reduce it. And really what I could see to reduce was $1,349. It's not much. Let's actually go over here and look at debt. there's a private student loan with a balance of $2,300. So $500 a month is going to this loan. I will say this, I know private student loan interest rates, if it's variable, are going up every single month. It is absolutely crazy. So I would, if this was me, I would make a payment of $892 in month number 1 of getting this budget. Then in month 2 of this budget, pay off the balance of that private student loan. That will free up $500 a month. So instead of prolonging this for the next 6 months or longer, depending on what the interest rate is, it could be done in 2 months. And then she has $500 extra dollars. That's what I would do if it was me. $300 now federal student loans. She has $143,000 in federal student loans. Whew, that's a lot. I am going to estimate, based on the fixed income, that she would have about a $300 payment if she does income driven. Say what you say about income driven. I think that's where she would need to go until this private student loan is taken care of. And you'll see in a little bit why this is an urgent matter. So $300 budgeted for that. Down here to savings in the purple, she has an IRA that she contributes every month, $25. And while I love that she's contributing towards her retirement through the IRA and $30 to Acorn, that $55 a month is probably not earning as much interest as her student loan is racking up. So I propose in the new budget, she does not send anything to these to a savings account. Once that private student loan is paid off, she'll have a little bit more to put on the federal student loan, and she'll have some money to put towards savings. For variable spending, groceries, she budgeted $400 a month. If this is me, I would try to stretch it to $350 a month. For giving, she has $200 a month in giving on here. Now, I understand the people who tithe, it is the utmost important thing for them to do. However, when you have $143,000 in a federal student loan, and you have a private student loan, I think you need to be putting that money towards your debt before you can give, and especially start giving $200. However, I respect if this is a tithe, and I did reduce it to $150. It's very important, yes, that we take care of other people, but you can't take care of other people if you're not taking care of yourself. And so I think she needs to focus on herself. If this is me, I wouldn't even give until my debt was taken care of. However, I'm reducing it here to $150. Going out, budgeted $200 a month. There's no way. If you have that private student loan, that needs to be taken care of first. We're reducing this to $100. Beauty and hair, $160 a month. I just don't get it. I mean, I know I don't get my hair done but twice a year. But really, you should only be going like every other month. So I'm not sure what is going on that hair and beauty are costing so much. But we're reducing it. We're cutting it by half, $80. Pets, $140. I don't know what kind of pets Geena has. So we're leaving that at $140. I will say this. For my girls, we do have to have special food for my cat because she gets the crystals in her urinary tract. So she has prescription food, but she doesn't get anything else. She doesn't like toys, and she doesn't like bed. So the cat is very easy to have. My dog, on the other hand, loves her treats. We do spend more on the dog. She gets more treats, and they're pricey. But we don't spend that much on food. We do have it through deliveries on subscription. Again, I don't know what pet she has, so we're just going to leave it at $140. Date night, $100. Guess what? Reduced to $50. Chip in $50. Your partner, she, whatever, chips in $50. And then they pay for it the rest of the time. Or you find free things to do. Wants. Absolutely not. Zero. Especially if you're getting $160 on beauty and hair and you still have more wants. Okay. Now, I mean, I could probably go back and do my audit on go back and audit my budget and have some commentary like this. But, wants, nope, absolutely not. Zero. Clothes, $50. Guess what? It's reduced to zero for right now. That private student loan gets paid off in 2 months with this being zero. Then there'll be $500 that can go back towards these variable expenses. They can go towards savings. But for a couple of months, we need to reduce this spending. Household, $50, that's fine. Gifts, $25. Nope, not till that private student loan is paid off. I reduced it to zero. YouTube Premium, $18. I did leave this on here as $18. You'll see why in a second. Christmas, $10. That's fine. Kindle Unlimited, I left that on there. $10. Audible, $9. I mean, if you have YouTube Premium and a Kindle and Audible, like, it's too much. So, no Audible. Discovery Plus, no. You're going to watch YouTube that you're paying for, and you're going to read. That's your entertainment. So that's zero. Now, if you rather have Discovery Plus, it's only $7 a month, and give up YouTube Premium and watch the ads on YouTube, then do that. Little free library, $5. So I'm guessing that Geena likes to buy things to put in a little free library. Well, I love that idea. I have seen them around town and they're so adorable, such a benefit to the community. But for right now, Geena, while you are paying off that private student loan, zero. I don't know what TFS stands for. It's $5. And guess what? It's off the budget, zero. And then this iCloud subscription for $1. I'm going to leave that on there. I know that sometimes we need extra storage for photos and that kind of stuff, so we're going to leave that on there. It's only $1. So now I've reduced Geena's variable expense budget from $1,490 to $959. Let's look at the review here. Okay, so Geena had $3,500 of income, so we're keeping it the same. We reduced her fixed expenses from $1,469 to $1,349, so just a $100 deduction there. Debt, $800. Well, we increased her debt payments, so that she can get rid of that private student loan in 2 months. Think about that, Geena. In 2 months, you will have an extra $500 going into your pocket every month. Can you sacrifice for 2 months? Variable expenses, $1,490. We have slashed. I don't want to say slash. We really didn't slash it. We cut it. $959. Savings. She was putting away $55 in savings. Nada. Not until that private student loan is taken care of. This is why Geena contacted me. She needed help. She was over budget by $314. Not sustainable. Not going to work. Not going to last. It's a very tough place to come in. The longer you keep digging yourself deeper and deeper into debt, the longer and harder it is to get out of debt. And as somebody who has paid off $50,000 in debt, I can't even begin to describe the amazing feeling, physical relief in my body. It is so amazing getting debt paid off. Is it the most fun thing to do? No. No, it's not. But it feels so good. And then it frees up your money that you can take control of the money in your budget and tell your money where to go and what to do instead of scrambling. I promise you, Geena, following the new budget for 2 months will be worth it. And if you'd like a challenge, I have a stricter budget to share with you. So Geena, if you would like a little bit more of a challenge and have that money in your budget sooner than later, then take a look at this. So we have $3,500 for income. We are going to reduce, phone stays the same, gas. Can you reduce your gas a little bit? Okay. You need to look at my frugal hacks, see what you can do, look them up from other people. A lot of people, Kate Kading, I think Katie of the House had some. A bunch of people have been sharing frugal tips. Budget Girl, that is who got me started with frugal tips. So lots of ideas out there. See what you can do. My favorite frugal tip for saving gas, when I need to run errands, I budget that for one day and then I make a map of where I need to go. And that way I'm not like backtracking too much. I can go do what I need to do, hit the next spot and come home without like going here and here and here and here. So see if that helps. Also, see if you could do anything virtually. If you're going somewhere to pay bills, see if you could pay those bills online. See if you are the kind of person that goes to a bank, see if there's anything that you could do with online banking. If you need help, reach back out to me. I'm happy to help you with some of that if I can. Okay, needs. I cut that, slashed it, 0. You weren't specific about what those needs are, Geena, so they're gone. $15 life insurance, health insurance, dental stays the same. Copays stayed the same. However, in a month, if you don't have $200 in copays, guess where that money's going? Yep, going to debt. Vitamins, your blood sugar, CPAP, utilities. Utilities, I'm going to strongly encourage you to reduce as much as you can, even if it's just a couple of dollars a month. Every little bit helps, especially for the first 2 months that you follow this budget. If you follow it, I'm not saying you have to, just saying what I would do. Trash 18, internet 30, house cleaning. Can you reduce it by half? If that person comes twice a month, can they come once a month? If that person cleans the whole house, can you maybe help them out with half of it? House help, we're reducing it again to 20. So with the house help, again, I don't know what it is. Do they have to come this month? If they don't have to come this month, guess what? That money goes to debt. Lawn, $50. That is fine. Car insurance, taxes, everything else stays the same. We need all the money we can get. You also have $143,000 in federal student loans, and that is coming up soon, friend. Savings, that is staying 0. Savings is getting nothing the next 2 months. Variable expenses, here we go. This is strict, Geena. This is going to get you out of that private student loan. It's going to free up some money so that you can build some savings and then tackle that private student loan. Groceries, reduce to $2.75. You can do it. Find a grocery outlet near you or a discount grocery store. Meal plan and prep. Plan out the cheapest meal. Skip what you can skip. If you're planning to have hamburgers one night, skip the bun. Skip the cheese. Skip the bacon. Okay? Find ways to cut back. Oh, you want a taco night? Excellent. Guess what? You're not having tacos. You're having taco salad. Skip the shells. Every little bit that you can do to save money, that's what needs to happen here. Giving, reduced to $100. I'd like to see it reduced to 0. I already talked about why I'm leaving it on here, so that's that. Going out, guess what? For the 2 months that you have that private student loan, you ain't going out. Beauty and hair ain't getting done till that private student loan is taken care of. Pets are going to be reduced to $125. Okay? I don't know if that's treats. You're going to find a way to make it happen. Make sure you're measuring out food with measuring cups so that you're not overfeeding your animals. Check with your vet if you can. My cat is 15 pounds. My vet said feed her like she's 10. So that's the amount of food that she gets. That's good for her health. Measuring it out ensures that we are not overfeeding her, and it's actually stretching her food to last longer. So maybe that will help you out. Date night ain't happening. Actually, no, I take that back. You can go on date night, but either your partner is paying or, even better, find some free things to do in your area. It'll be a bit of a challenge, but I think you'll have fun with it. Geena, you don't have any wants right now while you have that private student loan. And you're not getting any new clothes. If there's something you absolutely need, you're going to figure out another way. Thrifting it, but it's 2 months. I think you'll be fine. $50 for your household, totally fine. Gifts, nothing. YouTube Premium, gone. Christmas, gone. I should say the savings for it. Kindle, gone. Audible, gone. You're going to watch YouTube. You're going to watch the commercials and skip them. It's just 2 months. Discovery Plus gone. Free Little Library gone. This other subscription's gone. And I did leave the iCloud in there because I think that might have to do with some extra data. Totally get that it might be needed. Okay, so with this strict budget, $3,500 of income, $1,239 in fixed expenses, I didn't talk about the debt. $1,710 going to debt because you will be able to put that $1,410 towards your private student loan, which means if I go over here, you will have at the first of the next month $890 in payments. Okay, so your private student loan is going to get paid off faster with this budget, which means you will free up $500 a month that much sooner. What can you do with the extra $500? You can put some of it towards savings. You could put some of it towards your federal student loan. Okay, you can go back to your budget column to see, do you need to have all the subscriptions? Maybe not. But if you have the extra money, then you can do some of the subscriptions. Variable expenses has been slashed to $551. I would love to slash it more. I don't know what your circumstances, so we're going to leave it as is. Savings gets nothing. That brings us to a zero-based budget. Again, this is a budget that you only have to follow for 2 months. How freeing is that? I love that. All right, Geena, I wish you the best of luck. Reach out to me if you need help with anything else. I'm happy to help. Again, this is not official financial advice because I'm not qualified for that. But I'm just wanted to share what I would do if this was the budget that I had to work with in the circumstances that I had. If you are interested in getting my opinion and seeing how I would work your budget or help with any of that, then hit me up. Email us down below, or you could DM me on Instagram. All right. Well, Geena, I wish you the best of luck. I'll see you guys pretty soon.